This is Andrea, and today I'm making chicken cordon bleu pasta. This recipe is so easy and delicious. I'm sure that you're going to love it as much as we do. So let me show you what you're going to need, and as always, I'll make sure to leave the recipe in the description box. You are going to need 2 cups of dry pasta. I'm using penne, but you can use whatever you'd prefer. You're going to need 1.5 cups of cooked chicken and 1.5 cups of cooked smoked ham. 8 ounces of shredded Swiss, and I did shred my own Swiss. Don't buy the prepackaged stuff. It has a coating on it and it's just not going to melt the same. You're going to need softened cream cheese, 1 cup of breadcrumbs. I'm using Panko, just a personal preference. I just prefer those over just regular breadcrumbs. You're going to need butter, unsalted, and it's going to be for divided use. You're going to need a couple of cloves of garlic, about 1/3 cup of onion. I'm using red onion, but you can use yellow or white onion if you'd prefer. And you're going to need 1.5 cups of milk. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by cooking my pasta in salted boiling water, and I'm just going to cook it until it's al dente. Okay, so while my pasta is boiling away, I'm just going to quickly mix up my breadcrumb mixture, and I just microwaved 6 tablespoons of butter from that stick of butter that I had, and I've added it to my Panko Crumbs here, and I'm just going to gently mix it all together. Okay, so I've drained my pasta and put it back in the pot. Make sure you don't rinse it. And I've just added in my chicken, and now I'm adding in my ham, and I'm just going to give it a quick little stir. Okay, so I've set my pasta mixture aside, and in my skillet I melted 2 tablespoons of butter, and I've just added in my garlic and my onions, and I'm just going to let these cook down for about 3 minutes or so. Next, I'm adding in my softened cream cheese and my milk, and I'm just going to cook this over a low heat and let that cream cheese melt. Okay, so the mixture is nice and smooth, and now I'm just adding in that Swiss cheese, and you're just going to stir it until it melts. So that Swiss cheese is nice and smooth. This is where you want to taste your sauce, add a little pepper if you need to, and also add a little salt if you need to. Now you're going to carefully add that cheese sauce into your pasta. Next, you're going to pour everything into a 2-quart casserole dish. Finally, you're going to sprinkle those buttered bread crumbs right on top. I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and I'm going to let this bake for about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so it's been half an hour, and I just took the casserole out of the oven. You can hear it and see it kind of bubbling away. I am going to let this cool down for just a little bit, then I'm going to plate it up and show you how it turned out. Okay, so here is everything all plated up. This is so good, rich and creamy and super easy to make. I'm serving it with a side of garlic bread and some green beans. I hope you all enjoyed this quick and easy video. If you did, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we certainly love to have you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.